morning everyone, and happy Wednesday. My name is Tiffany, and this little guy, say hi, is Ezekiel, and we're gonna be taking over. Are you alright? We're gonna be taking over Glow Dreaming's Instagram today, so we'll bring you along and show you what we get up to. I like to start our mornings off with a little walk after having his bottle, and sometimes we'll give him breakfast, but he's not a very big breakfast person. We generally go to a park, so we will walk to a park, have a little play, and then walk back home. But Ezekiel has had a throat infection for the past week, and he's on antibiotics. So today we're just going to walk around and come back home. So no park today, but just to get out the house, get some fresh air, see some birdies for Ezekiel and some trains, and yeah, something planned today which should be a lot of fun if it goes to plan. You'll see what that is a bit later, but yeah, we'll bring you along and we'll show you exactly what we get up to in our day today. And yeah, if you have any questions for me, I'm an open book, so you can ask me anything. I'll leave a little box here so you can ask me all these questions. I hope you guys have a lovely day and enjoy following us along and see what we get up to. We've just made it to a little lake and Ezekiel's having a little run before we have to head back home in the pram. Up you get, Ziki. Up you get. Thank you. Come on. And everything lately has been going in the mouth, so it's all fun and games, isn't it? Come on, let's go. Back home from our walk now, and Ezekiel's having a little play with his toys. I'm just cooling down from the walk because it's extremely hot out there already today. I'm also just gonna go and set up and get ready for his nap time, so put on his Glow Dreaming, get his room all sorted, and make his bottle. And then it is nap time at 8 o'clock. Okay, so it is nap time, and he is super ready for nap time, aren't you? Are you ready to go nut-nut? Say nut-nut, everyone. Say bye. Can you wave? Bye. Bye. So now that he is down for his nap, this is generally the time that I get stuff done. So I get ready for the day, have breakfast, clean up the playroom, and just whatever I need to get done for the day, I do it in this time, because generally he sleeps for 2 hours. It's probably not going to happen today because I've said it, but he normally sleeps for 2 hours, so I get a lot of stuff done in this time. So I'm gonna go have a shower, and then I'm gonna get ready because I've got to go and pick up balloons, which is one of the hints for today's activity. Okay, I am heading out to Big W to buy balloons for this afternoon's activity. Hubby is at home, so he is watching Ezekiel for me. If anyone has an idea of what we got planned for this afternoon, just leave it over here. It also includes a cake. Did you have a good sleep? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't throw it. Yeah. Did you have a good sleep? Up. Breakfast time. Well, yeah, snack / breakfast time. He has had a little bit of breakfast this morning, so he's just having some mixed berry yogurt buttons, and then I've also got a yogurt and porridge, and then I might make him a piece of toast as well with some Vegemite or peanut butter on. Okay, we have set up Ezekiel's smash cake. So cute. I think this was a fail. 2 of the balloons popped. He's taken a few bites out of it, but so over it. Not even interested in it. We have some mince and rice. That's for me and Ezekiel, and then a whole bunch of snacks for Ezekiel. Want some more? Good boy. More? It's so yummy. Good boy. I thought I would just tell you a little bit about myself while I'm sitting on the floor playing with Ezekiel. I am 22 years old. I'll be 23 in Feb. I was born in South Africa. I moved to Australia when I was 16 years old, so last year would have been 6 years. I met my husband and I started dating my husband in South Africa before we left for Australia. So we've been together for 6.5 years. We had a long distance relationship for 2 years, and then he moved here after finishing school in South Africa. We got married last year June on our 6-year anniversary. And yeah, we had Ezekiel on the 1st of Feb last year as well. And so that means his birthday is next week, Saturday, his first birthday, which is so exciting. Yeah. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't work, which I'm very lucky to not. I'm very blessed that I've been able to just stay at home and take care of Ezekiel. Last year we attended a few baby classes. So we went to something called Baby Century since he was 3 months old. Yeah. Is it the Twirly Woos? Where's the Twirly Woos? Go see. Go see the yeah, Baby Century. So we attended that when he was 3 months old up until he was 10 months old. So to watch him learn and grow with that class was absolutely amazing. And then we also did swimming lessons. I think he started that when he was 5 months old. So yeah, this year we this term we have booked for toddler sense, which is kind of the same thing in the same place with the same teacher and everything. It's just obviously at a higher level because now he can walk and he can do other things. So we're doing that for the first term, and then also swimming lessons again. Sorry, I got cut off there. I'm talking way too much. But like I was saying, in term 2, I'm hoping to find a gymnastics school just so he can literally run around and climb and swing and whatever, just because he's so busy. And yeah, so I think in term 2 we'll find a gymnastics school and then see where we go from there. If you have any questions, please send it through to us. We would love to answer them. Your mamas, are you constantly cleaning up your playroom? Like right now I'm gonna tidy up, or do you just leave it for the end of the day and then clean up once? Because I feel like I'm literally cleaning up the playroom like literally all day because I'm constantly cleaning it, but I can't leave it like this. Like it is just crazy mess for me, and like that food over there is just driving me insane. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. But I was just wondering, do you guys clean up as you go along, or just at the end of the day clean it up?
Some brightly coloured poster paints. Some plastic cups. And some water. Now, to make your splash picture, like this one here, it's a good idea to wear an old t-shirt or
So the playroom is all tidy now, and I'm gonna get ready to put him down for his second nap of the day. So that means making a bottle, giving him his antibiotics, and putting on his Glow Dreaming and his music, and then go to bed. But I will show you that in the next story. So usually in this nap time, I just get things done that needs to get done for the day that I haven't been able to do so far on the day. I don't really have too much to do right now. I need to just clean some bottles, and I need to go into the garage and clean out all the props and things that I use for the photo shoot, because I just dumped them in the garage. So I need to go clean all that out, and I also need to put my phone on charge because it is about to die. And then I also need to clean out our bedroom because I just stuck some things in there when I went to the shops. I just stuck it all in there. So we've got some tidying up to do. Other than that, it's just gonna chill. He shouldn't sleep for too long this nap. Normally it's about an hour. So I'm just gonna get stuck in, do what I need to get done, and then I can chill. And then when he wakes up, I think we'll go for a swim because it is hot. It is very hot. I had the most amazing birth with Ezekiel. It was absolutely amazing, and I couldn't wish for anything better. It was that good. So I started having contractions on a Thursday afternoon about 4 p.m. I did have a stretch and sweep on the Sunday before. On the Thursday I just turned 39 weeks. So I started having contractions about 4 p.m. I did do nipple stimulation. I've googled it and it told me to do 10 minutes on each breast, and I did the 10 on the one, and then as soon as I went to the other one to be up the 10, I went in maybe 3 minutes and I had to stop straight away because the contraction started, and I was like, whoa, hold on a minute, I can't do this. So I got into the pool and I started having really, really strong contractions. Prior to this, I haven't had any Braxton Hicks or early labor or anything like that. I just literally was like, let me try nipple stimulation. So I tried it, and that's what happened. So we went for a walk that evening, maybe like 7:38, and try and get the contractions to pick up. They weren't very consistent. They were probably like 10 minutes apart, 11 minutes apart, and then they would go into like 5 minutes apart, and they'll go up to like 10, and then it was very not regular. So I decided that we should just head on to bed, and if anything was going to happen, it will happen, but try and get some rest. So we went to bed. Well, hubby went to bed straight away around 10 o'clock, and I kind of just like lay there with my eyes closed and timed the contractions and everything like that. I think it was around 12 where phoned my midwife and was just like telling her what I've been going through in the afternoon, and she said just hang on there, hang at home. if anything happens, like you waters have broken or you bleeding, just stay at home, otherwise come in. So I think just take some Panadol or go have a bath and like calm down, and then have a rest before everything starts to happen. So I tried having a rest, obviously dozed off, and then I woke up again, went to the toilet, and I was bleeding. So phoned the midwife again. She said come into hospital so they can check. Went to hospital, everything was fine. Doctor checked how far I was dilated, and I was 4 centimeters. So he said he can break my waters because he's right there, he can just do it or just leave it. So I was like, you can break it, it's fine. So he broke it, and oh my gosh, as soon as he broke it, the contractions went from like a 3 to like a 10. Like they were happening like every 2 minutes, and beforehand it was only like every 6 minutes. It was like every 2 minutes. They were intense, they were crazy. Yeah, so hubby just held me, and I just held hubby standing up, and we just breathed through the contractions. And yeah, I knew going into the birth suite and everything like that I wanted an epidural. So the lady, the midwife, knew that that's what I wanted. So she was like, whenever you want to, just tell me, and then we can call for that. I'm not exactly sure what time it was, but I think I asked for the epi when I was around 6 or 7 centimeters dilated. So they came in and they did that for me, and once they did that, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Like I could just chill. My husband and my sister went and got food across the road, and I had a little sleep. My midwife, he was absolutely amazing. Like I could not have wished for a better midwife. Like he was so lovely the whole time. Like he started his shift, I think it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, so I obviously was in from like 4, so he swapped over with another midwife, and he was just, oh, he was so amazing through the whole thing. Anyway, and then he told me that at about 10 he'll check me again and see how far I've dilated, and he did, and I was 10 centimeters. But because I had the epidural, he said that he would like me to wait an hour just so maybe we can come further down, and then that way I don't tear and stuff like that. So that's what we did. We waited an hour, and then I think it was maybe 10:30, 11, quarter to 11. He said, okay, it's time to start pushing. So my sister left the room, and she went into the waiting room, and it was just my husband, myself, and the midwife. And because I had an epidural, I couldn't really feel anything. He would tell me when to push, and I would push because I had no idea. And then around about, I think it was, I had baby at 12:30, so 12:30 I had baby, and I think it might have been maybe 12 I could start feeling like pressure down there and stuff like that. So that's when I was like, okay, I need to push, and then he would say, okay, you can push and stuff like that. So I could feel it at that stage. But the whole day going along, the midwife kept saying to my husband that you're going to deliver this baby, but as a joke. And we were like, oh yeah, like that's pretty cool. And then the time came when baby was about to be delivered, and the midwife turned to my husband. He was like, okay, you're going to deliver this baby. And my husband was like, what? Like, are you serious? And he was like, yep, so this is how you're going to do it. He told my husband exactly how to do it. And then one push out, he came out, my husband delivered the baby and put Ezekiel right on me. And it was, so that is my delivery, my birth, delivery, labor story. It was, like I said, absolutely amazing, and I couldn't have wished it to go any better. I'll post a picture next of Jason, my husband, taking a photo of me and Ezekiel like within seconds after he put him on my chest. It was so sweet. So thank you so much for asking that question, because I love telling that story. I absolutely love being a mum. Like, it was all I've ever wanted, is to be a mum, and finding out I was pregnant was the best news ever. So being a young mum is honestly the best ever, and I wish you all the best. Like, being a mum is so rewarding. Yes, it's hard work, And yes, you're gonna have those bad days, but honestly, to bring up a child into this world and to carry the child and it's just honestly beautiful. Like, it's just, I can't even explain it. I just love it. So congratulations and all the best for you and your growing family. Just enjoy it. Like, just step back and just enjoy everything. Just try not to listen to everyone and what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and obviously take people's advice, take it on, but don't feel like you have to please anyone or you're not doing it right because that person's doing this and you're not doing it. Just enjoy it. It is dinner time, and this is what Ezekiel's having for dinner. So he's having beef stroganoff, some cheese, and some corn. He's also got a pouch and custard, and then some water. So Ezekiel has just had a bath, and we're going to have a little play, and then it is bedtime. Can you say good night, everyone? Say thank you for watching me today. Say bye. Night-night. Say night-night, everyone. Say night-night, everyone. Can you say night-night, Ezekiel? That's a wrap. Today was amazing. Thank you everyone who joined and watched our day. Thank you to Glow Dreaming who invited us to be their first Real Mums of Glow of the year. We honestly had so much fun showing you the inside to our day. Thank you to everyone who reached out to me today. If that was by sending me a message, asking me a question, thank you so much. Also, if you would like to follow us on Instagram, you're more than welcome to. What you saw today is kind of what we do on our Instagram every day. So I kind of just show you our day. Probably not as involved as today, but I do show you what we get up to every day. So yeah, thank you so much once again. I will be posting a post later on this evening on Glow Dreaming's Instagram, but thank you so much everyone. I really do appreciate it. Have a good Wednesday evening, everyone. Bye.